If you ever have...
Hey! I just knew you would be making an appearance here. Sure thing. Say, why don't you take a look at my hat? Do you see anything different about it? Ah, but that just means you need to look at it more carefully. Just come a bit closer. So, do you have the answer? Is it the pattern or the color? You should have seen this hat many times before. No, the whole thing was misdirection. I just played a little trick and stole something of yours. And after that, I also slipped a card into your bag. Now, can you guess what I stole from you? Oh, a most unexpected answer. I have to say, even my heart has begun to race too. What I actually stole, however, was your attention. Even though it's not nearly as valuable as your heart, it's still very important to us magicians nonetheless. As long as you understand and master this trick, and put some time into practicing movement, you too can become an outstanding magician. Okay, you can return my card to me now.
Oh, you have returned. I've just wrapped up the administrative affairs for today. Perhaps we can afford a moment to relax together? Sure. What would you like to talk about? More about me? I don't mind. I only worry that you may find the topic a little boring. I remember I used to always stay home all by myself when I was little. I didn't really have any friends. In fact, I seldom spoke to anyone. When I found myself bored with little to do, I would skim through the various books we had lying around the house. Among the piles of texts on governmental affairs and diplomacy, there were a few books on the art of war. They were like gems to me. I remember thinking at the time that it would be perfect to work as an advisor someday. Whenever Her Excellency would come to me for advice, I could put on a show and mysteriously hand her a directive. Then, I could just snuggle right back up in my blanket and continue sleeping, with no fear of anyone disrupting me. I suppose I never expected that someone like me, who was used to staying home, would be promoted to such a position. I clearly remember that on my first day as priestess, I had well over 100 people come pay their respects to me. I did my best to carefully record each of their names, but after about 20 people or so, I had already lost track. Eventually, I would feign that I was busy handling administrative affairs while using the papers to make a rough sketch of them with their name noted to the side for memorization later. This is why I am so happy whenever I see you making progress. Perhaps one day, you'll be even more suited than myself to appear before people, and even better prepared to carry their hopes forward. When that day comes, I can serve as your advisor. Wouldn't that be nice?